Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Eagles offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Reels it in down the left side. Running toward the tape. Past the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top covering 79 yards. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Alabama's offense will take the field for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offense's day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football...
And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's good. Finds his tight end. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Boston College right back to the line. Running to the left. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Makes the grab. It's Lincoln. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Got it looking for a first. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking downfield, it's good. The pocket starts to collapse. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Texas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed on the outside, it's Averill. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking to pass. It's good. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Splits the uprights, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. They get him down after he makes the catch. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Averill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll just keep slinging it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. They're trying to get to him. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Looking to throw, it's good. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quickly complete. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
He makes the catch. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The play-action fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was easy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Thompson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll run play action. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the air. It's good. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Nifty little dance step. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Leaves it with the running back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Potts. Tackled immediately after the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burgess. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Got his man down the middle.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Quarterback moving. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Running back goes in motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's good. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Lincoln. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The back goes in motion. The run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires deep on the run. It's complete. A huge pickup. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Oh, what a move! Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking for a gap. It's Lincoln. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll try the right side. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's good. They're working that left side. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Pressure coming. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It is good.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Boston College 26.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Snap it to the back. plows through the defense.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kai! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by a field goal over Texas.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Fires to the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's good. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. What a snag by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Gets it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. It's caught downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Trying to find his man on first down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Looking to throw it again. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw. It's good. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. He's looking to throw. Hauls it in. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Give to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Got him downfield. Racing to the right. 10. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Swings it out to his running back. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. To throw, it's good. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. A third down try for the offense. Trying play action. Coming after it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's good. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there. That's why he breaks the turnover.
After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform. Everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over the Royals. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
A first down for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go with a direct snap. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Floats it out in space. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Discards a man. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. Touchdown tie! And the stomping has commenced. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive to the score. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
To the air. It's good. Finds the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
First down for the offense.
A touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a second down play. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Got his man in the middle. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it down the left side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. The give on the inside. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making it accurate.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Second down coming up.
Scanning the field. It's good. Trying to get to it. Working that left side now. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. This Boston College offense has it working.
And that's a first down.
He leaves it with his back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Alabama 70, Boston College 36.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Still on his feet at the 45. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead. And now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender.
Running backs square their shoulders up. That's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle. It's Burgess. Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas State.
He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Davis.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's the handoff. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boston College, 36.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's good. Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cunningham. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down.
Leaves it with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Boston College, 39.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Boston College, 39.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown tie! And the beatdown has ensued. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boston College, 39.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Rutgers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
He ends up getting tackled at the 30.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lincoln. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Wide receiver shows motion. They go to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BC back to work after picking up the first down. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lincoln. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
That's a first down.
He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Back to the air one more time. Getting some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Boston College will send out the punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming at this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.